Hi everybody, that's Allie.
And that is Dash,
Welcome to our playdate.
where we choose a game, sometimes make up our own rules, and play for a while.
Enjoy listening and playing along.
Or don't. We can't hear you. It's a podcast. I saw a meme the other day and it was like, it's weird how slowly bird watching just sneaks up on you. It's like one day you're like, look, a bird. And the next day you're like, look, a thrush-titted warbler. Whatever.
A red-crested warbler.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
I just make up bird
I know.
names.
That was from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. A yellow-crested warbler.
A yellow-crested warbler.
Oh, look. A yellow-crested warbler. It's just a common grackle. There's a lot of bird talk in Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
We have grackles down here, in case anybody cares.
You have grackles?
We have grackles down here, yeah.
Really?
Mhm.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah,
know that.
those birds that are always hanging out at the Wawa,
Yeah.
they're like brown and black.
Uh-huh.
That's a grackle.
Oh. Fascinating.
They're the U of birds. They're just hanging out at a Wawa constantly.
Yep, just constantly.
Just constantly at a Wawa.
Let's read the instructions. Youngest player.
Should we?
Yeah, I think we should. It's super easy. It's a voting game, but there is this card of like
Okay.
A, B.
Are we recording, by the way?
Yes, we are.
Okay, great.
Yeah. Youngest player goes first. On your turn, draw a card from the question deck and read any question from either side to the player
Great.
on your left.
Sure.
They must secretly make a choice between A or B by placing the voting card under the tin lid, choice side up. Oh, so we need to... I mean, I don't think we need that.
We can just put it in a hand.
Right,
Cover it.
After they lock in their choice, you have to try and guess what they chose. All other players can help you deliberate on what the answer might be, but it's up to you to make a final guess. Oh, excuse me. After you make your final guess, they must reveal their answers from under the lid. If you're right, you get to keep the question card as 1 point. If you're wrong, then the card goes to the other player.
So there's 3 questions on a card just from glancing? Is that what I'm saying?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, good. So you go first because you're the youngest.
I am the youngest player, yes. Okay, Allie?
Okay, so I pick. So if I pick B, I put like this and I cover. Okay.
Yeah. Excuse me. Wow, I am yawny today. I apologize to the little ghosties. Oh, wait. Hi, little ghosties.
Hi, little
We
ghosties.
never said hello to the little ghosties.
We're doing big long intros these days. It's super fun for everyone.
Yeah.
If
like...
if it's not fun for you, sorry.
I want them to skip forward and be like, did they start yet? I don't know
Yeah.
if they start. Are they still just bantering? This is what you don't know. This is what the podcast is. So, Allie, do you think I would rather have hair on my face where you're not supposed to have it and vice versa?
Okay, wait. This is you're reading it, so I have to guess what you would
Right.
rather.
What I would-
Got it.
You're trying to guess what I would rather
I'm
have.
not doing for myself. Okay, I got it.
So
Okay.
would I rather have face on my hair on my face where I'm not supposed to have it, and vice versa? So in other words, I would be like bald, no beard, and have like hair
Sure,
just
I get
on my
it.
cheeks
I have
and
a
nose.
visual.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Or B, flop around like one of those car dealership inflatables when it's windy. Okay. I have locked in my choice. And my answer is B. B, correct. I would flop around like one of those car
Because
dealerships.
it would be so funny.
It would be so funny.
It would be hilarious.
Oh my God, it'd be so good.
Especially in a hurricane, which is the only time it gets crazy windy here. Oh my God.
Like
Lulz.
right before a hurricane. And it's
Right
just like-
before you just go outside. And, that would just, it would be funny. You would have to do that because it would be hilarious. Okay.
Yeah, agreed.
Okay. Sorry, I'm reading all through these.
I just read the top. Okay.
The top one says, would I rather A, have skin that doesn't tan, but rather plaids, or B, leave a trail of paprika wherever you go?
Ooh, that's fascinating. Okay. I have locked in my choice.
Okay, my choice is B.
Oh, no, I chose A.
A would be funny, but B
you
would
get that
actually
one.
be useful because guess
Yeah.
what? Free paprika for everybody.
That is true. That is true. Free paprika for everybody. All right, ready? Well,
Is
you keep
there-
that point. That's your point.
Oh, I see.
You keep both, yeah. Because I didn't guess right, so you get the point.
Okay.
Yeah, if you guess right, you get to keep the point. If I
Points
guess
are made up. Points
points are
don't
made
matter,
up. Don't matter.
apparently.
Don't matter. Okay. Let's see. Allie, if I were stranded in the jungle, would I rather have a spatula or a hand mirror? Let me know when you have locked
What's
in
more
your
useful
answer.
in a jungle, a spatula or a hand mirror?
I actually do have an answer to this and a reason why.
Yeah.
So-
Knowing you, I think I know what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Uh-huh.
And my answer is B. B,
Because you can
correct.
start a fire with a mirror.
You can start
you
a
can,
fire.
Like, cook things.
You can cook things,
Yeah.
but you can also use it to signal planes that are passing by.
Right.
Because you just gotta like. Ching, ching,
Yeah, a
ching.
mirror is much more useful than
Mirror
a
is much more
spatula
useful than
in
a
that
spatula.
scenario.
Yep, correct. Yeah, good job.
Okay. I mean, that's just every Survivor show, right?
Different ways to use regular objects. Is there a gnat in here?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. Would I rather A, receive $200K, how much is that? $200,000?
Yeah, $200,000.
To forever wear a piano tie to all formal occasions. Or, this is like the ducky tie.
Yeah.
Or decline the money.
I mean,
You
I
got it?
my answer. Yeah.
Yeah, I would wear the tie.
Yeah, 200K.
That's
200K. Like that's not even a question. Yeah.
They didn't tell you where you had to wear the tie. There's lots of places you can wear the tie.
You could wear it around your waist.
You can wear it around the waist.
You could use
We
it
can
to
do
hold
a
your glucometer.
headband.
Yeah.
We can do a belt situation.
Uh-huh.
We can do a fun little tail. There's so many ways to wear a piano tie.
So many options.
For $200,000, that's nothing.
200,000? Come on now.
That's nothing.
I would buy several piano ties and just keep it like a little pocket square.
I would fashion myself a shirt of piano ties
All
or
right.
a gown.
Okay. Would I rather A, answer every phone call with booyah, or
yes.
sign off every
Yes.
call with ain't no thang?
Honestly, both solid choices.
yeah, both are
why,
solid choices.
Why is C not an option?
Right, both. Do both.
Booyah! Ain't no thing. Okay.
Yeah, like all right, catch you later. Ain't no thang. I may just start doing that. Or think about it like if somebody answers, booyah, which in Spanish means noise, so it might as
Does
well.
it?
Yeah,
Oh.
booyah. Yeah, not that spelling.
In Korea, in Korea, answering the phone kind of sounds like booyah. It's 여보세요.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Hold on.
So,
Yeah. Okay. I got it.
I mean, they're both good,
Honestly,
but I
both
think
solid.
A is the right answer.
Yeah.
Yeah. A. There you go.
yeah.
Good job. Yeah. A.
A.
Booyah.
Booyah.
Yeah, because it's hard to like if it's a serious phone call, like the doctor calls you and it's like, Mr. Ruiz, we have a
Right.
serious conversation we need to have.
Yeah.
And blah,
So
blah, blah.
grandma's
That's it.
funeral's on Thursday.
Yeah,
It ain't no thing.
Right. That's other than booyah. Oh, I'm sorry, Doc. I'm sorry. I didn't know it was you. Right? Like you can always
Yeah.
explain that away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought you were Charles, my fun friend.
All right, go ahead. Let's do a couple more.
Okay. Oh, this one seems fun. Would I rather go bowling with Justin Timberlake or play Simon Says with Samuel L. Jackson?
Ooh. Okay. I think I have it.
I would rather play Simon Says with Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, I was wrong.
I would rather meet Samuel L. Jackson
I mean,
than
both
Justin
both are
Timberlake.
good. I took you for an NSYNC girl.
I did go to an NSYNC concert and I sat in like the 20th row.
Yeah.
But Justin wasn't it for me. I was a Joey gal.
Joey Fat One.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a Joey gal. There was a time when like his brother was like touring with them,
Yeah.
so that was cute because they looked just alike.
Yeah, they do.
And Justin Timberlake has kind of been a little questionable in the past few years, but
Okay.
Samuel L. Jackson has just always been
A delight. Yeah, just
a
a
true
fun
delight,
treat.
just eliminating snakes from planes.
I think it's been over 10 years since he eliminated snakes from planes.
And we thank him for it. Thank
Yeah.
you for your service, Samuel L. Jackson.
Nary a snake has been on a plane.
I haven't seen a single one.
I've been on many flights and very, very few, if any, snakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have never seen a snake on a plane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Would I rather
Mm-hmm.
need to be held and burped like a baby after every meal, or have to clean up after every meal no matter where you are? Oh boy.
I'm okay. Based
Who's
on
doing the whole
based on conversations that we've had, I think I know.
Hmm.
Do you know?
I think one of these is more naturally geared to me. So yes, I've got my answer. I'm locking in my answer. You
Okay.
locked in?
Uh-huh.
My answer is A. I would rather be held or burp like a baby. Yeah.
Right, because you talk often about how
Much I
like
hate
how much you hate cleaning up after cooking.
I hate cleaning up before cooking. I hate cleaning up after cooking.
Yeah.
It's awful.
I don't think so, but sure. I respect your point of view.
Thank you. Well, again, the problem with me is it's just me, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm just like if I'm cooking for somebody else, fine, I don't mind, right? Because that's just part of the process. But when it's just me, I'm also like let me just go let me have somebody else cook for me. That's you're cooking for 25 people right now. Just toss me one.
I used to cook for myself all the time, but I also I also kind of have to know what's in the food, so it's
Right.
like a lot. It's
Right.
I'm a different situation, but yeah, I used to cook for myself, just for myself all the time.
Yeah.
Okay. Would I rather fight a rabbit the size of a tiger, or fight a tiger the size of a rabbit?
What type of rabbits are we talking about here? Are we talking like
A
the
ra-
big
a-
boys
a-
or like the little garden rabbits?
Like I don't know, a rabbit. How big is a rabbit?
I think tigers are huge. I think a tiger-sized rabbit can still do some damage, but okay, sorry. What was it?
A, fight a rabbit the size of a tiger,
Mm-hmm.
or B, fight a tiger the size of a rabbit.
Okay, I've locked in my choice.
Okay. I would rather fight B, a tiger the size of a rabbit.
Yeah, B.
Yeah. I could kick that.
Yeah, right. You can kick that. It's a
I
lot
could kick
smaller.
at
What's it going to
it.
bite your ankles? Like,
Right, because
gonna
the
scratch.
reason a
also,
tiger...
isn't that a cat?
Yes. Fair. That is a cat.
That's just a house cat.
It's
a
maybe
tiger.
a Maine Coon, which is a giant cat, but
Yeah.
but also tigers kill by like getting on right. They'll like
Yeah.
bite the neck, and it feels
Uh-huh.
the tooth feels the jugular, and then it just holds it
Mhm.
until the life force is gone, which
Yeah.
is so metal. It's
Mhm.
insane.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't feel like a little tiny rabbit-sized tiger could do that. It's just its jaw's not big enough.
Yeah.
So it could bite my wrist, but it's not gonna
Right. It's not
kill
going to
me.
kill you. Right. It's just it's a cat.
Yeah.
A tiger the size of a rabbit
Is
is
a
a
cat.
house cat.
Yeah, fair.
They are one generation away from being completely feral. Like
Yeah.
that's
Yes, I would rather fight a house cat
Yeah.
than a giant rabbit. Yikes.
yeah, a giant tiger-sized rabbit. Okay. Would I rather have my cell phone ring set to an air horn sound
No.
or the phrase "I'm a loser"? Wow.
Okay, here's the issue with this question. Who has their cell phone ringing ever?
Yeah.
Like, what world are you living in where your cell phone is even ringing? Mine is on vibrate or nothing.
Yep. Yeah, correct. I don't think this is an appropriate question.
It's not
it's not.
pick a
it's,
different
it's not an apt one. Would I rather have a nose that pulsates like a human heart?
Yikes.
Ooh, can you imagine feeling that constantly?
Ooh, nope.
Or a nose that pivots like the hand of a clock in accordance with the time. Ouch. So I would assume it's like a sundial, right, where it just kind of goes like this.
Yeah.
Not that it turns entirely, but
I'm,
like just
I'm picturing like Pinocchio, but if his
Right.
nose was a clock.
right.
All right. I don't know.
Yeah,
Let
they're
me
both
make a-
really
let me
tough
make a
questions.
choice. Let me make my.
I
Okay.
think I've got my answer, but
I made
they're
a choice.
both tough choices.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
say A.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
said B.
Okay. Because I feel like the pulsing, that's a me thing. Like only I would know that it's doing. It's kind of like when you have a stuffy nose, which sucks
Yeah.
and is like the worst thing ever.
Yeah. I've had one all week.
Yeah. Allergies.
Yeah.
But the thing going around is like visible to everybody else.
Yes, but also here's the thing. The pulsing is constant 100% of the time, whereas a time change is just whatever, every hour or
Yeah.
something.
But wouldn't the pulsing constantly just sort of ring itself like
I don't
blinking?
know, maybe.
Like I don't feel my heart constantly. It's just in there pumping away.
Yeah, but if you like sat quietly and thought about it, you would.
Yeah.
Right? If you go in that silent room where you can't hear anything.
Oh right, yeah, that thing. It drives you
Eventually it would
crazy.
just
One
drive
more
you
each.
crazy. Let's do one more each.
One
okay,
more
is
each.
it me?
Yeah.
Okay. No, we have to do this is one cuz you started.
Oh, I did. So this is it.
Okay.
This will be the end. Yeah.
Oh, this is fun.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Would I rather A, make the sound of the bionic man when straining physically, which I don't know what that is, but I'm sure it's like that's what it is? Okay. Or B, make the sound of the Jeopardy theme when straining mentally.
Doom, 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 doom. Okay.
And I want you to answer the middle question on here because I think
Okay.
you'll enjoy answering it.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead. I've locked in my answer.
B, Jeopardy.
The Jeopardy
Yeah,
theme.
100%.
Yeah.
Jeopardy
100%.
100%. Yeah.
And then the middle question here.
Yes.
Uh,
I'm just genuinely curious about what the answer
would
would
I
be.
want to be cast as the next James Bond or in the next Star Wars movie? All right. What do you think the answer is?
I mean, I don't know, which
Yeah.
is why I'm genuinely
you
interested in
genuinely
finding out.
interested?
But I guess my inclination is Star Wars because I feel like you would nerd out a lot
Mhm.
more on that. But I could also see you going James Bond because it seems like it would be a lot more fun.
Yeah.
Like you would get to run around and wear a suit and like do stunts
Mhm.
and be the star.
Right. Yeah, James Bond.
Yeah, James
Yeah,
Bond
James
for
Bond.
real?
James
Okay.
Bond for- I mean, I would love being in a Star Wars movie, like if it were a thing. But every background character in a Star Wars movie has an action figure. Like it's not even special to be an action figure in a Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
But being James Bond,
Is iconic.
yeah.
Yeah, James Bond is iconic.
Also, Daniel Craig was a stormtrooper in Episode 7 of Star Wars. So why not both?
Why not both? No, but I think Star Wars would be cool because you could be. It seems like a much easier job. But also, you could like have really cool makeup or something.
Right.
Like if you were just a background alien or something.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And I know there's been tons of celebrities and
Yeah.
YouTubers and stuff that have played these background characters in Star
Yeah.
Wars, because
'Cause
it's just
they
like,
just
it's just
love
cool
it.
to put them in the movie.
Yeah.
Right, and
fair.
that would be amazing. But come on, James Bond, you're James Bond.
I mean, I would be a lady James Bond.
Yeah, why not? The new James Bond is
Jamie Bond.
Jamie Bond. No, the new 007 is a woman.
Yeah, I don't really follow the James Bond lore. I don't think
Yeah.
I've ever seen a James Bond movie, but
Wow. Okay.
I like spy movies.
Mhm.
But I don't know, James Bond just feels
I really like the Daniel Craig James Bond movies. I know a
Sure.
lot of purists aren't into it, but I was really into those.
I have no feelings
Yeah.
about James Bond movies
All right, let's count.
at all. Okay, we're counting.
I have 5.
I also have 5.
Oh wow.
Did you take the James Bond card?
Yeah. Well, that's mine because I
Oh.
won. I had won that point already anyway.
All right.
So I think what this tells us is that we evenly know each other, and what we would rather.
Perhaps.
Yeah, perhaps.
Let us hope only some of these scenarios come to pass.
Yeah.
I hope you get cast in a James Bond movie.
Yes. All
That
right.
would be
Let's
fantastic.
let's the box. It's an Altoids tin. I mean, that's just
The box,
easiest.
yeah, it is. I was gonna give it like a Wonka,
Oh.
like it's giving like
It
Willy
is giving
Wonka to me.
Wonka,
I was
yeah.
gonna give it like a Wonka candy case.
Okay.
Maybe like Wonka Altoids. Is
Wonka
what it is.
Wonka brand Altoids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They taste like
Yeah.
snozberries.
the snozberries taste like snozberries.
Um,
Um,
I don't know. The cards.
They're just regular playing cards,
They're
but they look
regular
like
playing cards.
What do they look like? They look like a 3-layer vanilla cake. So I'm gonna say
Okay,
a
I'll take
3-layer vanilla. Like when you cut a slice of 3-layer vanilla cake,
Yeah.
it was frosted with yellow and red.
Yeah.
That's what that looks like.
That's red? That's not red.
Or
It's like a
pink?
coral.
coral,
Yeah.
salmon.
I like that. A 3-layer vanilla cake.
Yeah.
I think that's great.
Mhm.
Now I also want cake. Playability. We did this early on in the pod with a book. The
Yes.
Zabmundo
Yeah,
book.
the Zabmundo
but
book,
this
yeah.
is like a traditional would you rather, which is always fun. It's like weird scenarios to think about.
Right.
And I love like talking the logistics of why you would pick one thing versus the other.
Yeah.
Even though they're both completely insane scenarios.
Right.
And I had fun.
Yeah, I know. I had a great time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I always have fun. That's why we do the podcast.
Yeah.
Also, I'm looking forward to my Simon Says game with Samuel L. Jackson.
Simon says.
He would call it Samuel Says, though.
Yeah,
Let's
he would,
be real.
Sam says.
Sam says.
Yeah. Oh, I love Samuel L. Jackson. So good.
Get the snakes off this plane. I made that family friendly for everyone.
Yep.
But
Yep. So that was Would You Rather by Spin Master Games.
yeah, we've played their
Yeah,
games
we played Spin Master
before.
games before. Always fun. Go get yourself a copy of Would You Rather. I actually got this at the Dollar Tree.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Fun.
Yeah. Now, I mean, listen, you're going through the Dollar Tree and you go to the game section, you find something like this, and you're like, we're going on a car trip. Let's put this on
Yeah,
there. It's a good
perfect.
conversation piece. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a great on the road game.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So, little ghosties, tell us which one of these would you rather? And you'll see us next time.
Bye.
Thanks for listening, everyone. Now we'd love to hear from you.
You can visit playdatepod.us to watch our videos,
Access our episode library,
find out more about our brand of quality, clean comedy.
and contact us with any questions or comments.
Improvisers love audience suggestions, so make sure you visit playdatepod.us.
And the podcast you just heard was a production of Society Circus Players.
If you like what you heard today, please rate, review, subscribe, and share it with a friend.
And finally, if life's a circus, we're the clowns.
There's so many cards, so many scenarios.
Yeah, each card has 6 scenarios on it. So you're not going to run out anytime soon. This is actually a pretty solid buy.
Yeah.
At least it's not like that other game I got. Remember where the back of the cards and the front of the cards didn't match? So it was like, this doesn't work.